It all started like any other patrol. A luxury yacht drifted near restricted waters. It had no flag, no ID, and no response on the radio. The Coast Guard approached, thinking it was just another rich person ignoring the rules. They gave orders. No one answered, so they boarded. The woman on the yacht didn't argue. She sat quietly on the upper deck, watching. One officer walked up and asked for ID. She stood slowly, leaned in, and said just one word. Not her name, a call sign. The officer froze. His face turned pale. He called out the search immediately. No more questions, no more orders. They left in silence. That word meant something. Something powerful. Something hidden. It wasn't just familiar, it was classified. And it changed everything. Lieutenant Commander Belmarsh had spotted the yacht on radar. She'd been on duty for 12 hours, but still stood tall. No ID on the yacht. No answers on any radio channels. Commander Quinn, her superior, brushed it off, assumed it was just another arrogant yacht owner. Bell warned him they were close to international waters. He didn't care. He ordered her to lead the boarding party. Bell stepped aboard with her team. The yacht was clean, quiet, almost eerie. It looked like someone had just stepped away. Then they found her, a silver-haired woman sitting calmly with a book. She greeted them like they were guests. Even offered them tea. Quinn demanded ID. She didn't comply. She only smiled and spoke to Bell, complimenting her team. It got under Quinn's skin. He ordered a full search. As Bell stayed with the woman, who called herself Isolde Thorne, her instincts told her this wasn't just an entitled civilian. Isolde had a calm strength, a quiet control, something deeper, something dangerous. Then they found it. Hidden tech. Military-grade communications equipment. Weapon cleaning tools. No weapons, but signs they'd recently been used. Quinn pressed harder. Isolde stayed calm. When he demanded to know who she really was, she leaned in and whispered, "Revenant is active." That name meant nothing to Bell, but it meant everything to Quinn. He turned white. He made a call to Pacific Command. After that, everything changed. Orders came down fast. Withdraw immediately. No explanations, no questions. And don't ever speak of it again. Back on their cutter, Bell tried to understand what had just happened. Later that night, she tried to search Revenant on secure systems. Her access was denied. Minutes later, Quinn found her. He wasn't just angry. He was scared. He told her a story. 30 years ago, during the Cold War, an intelligence op went bad. 17 agents were captured. One lone officer disobeyed orders and got them out, destroying an enemy intel group in the process. That officer was believed dead. Their code name was Revenant. They weren't dead. They were Isolde Thorne. 2 days later, Bell got new orders. Temporary reassignment to intelligence. There, she met Captain Lell, who told her the truth. Isolde had requested Bell personally. Why? Because Bell had seen her. Not her disguise. Not the act. Her. Bell was tested. Physically, mentally, emotionally. She passed. And then Isolde met her again, in Singapore. Isolde told her the truth. The Lazarus Project was real, a secret government program to create perfect weapons out of people. Soldiers without emotions, operatives without morals. And Isolde was the first. Now, they were trying to use a new chemical agent to control these operatives completely. The same people who abandoned their own 30 years ago were still in power. And they were getting worse. Isolde needed Bell, someone not yet corrupted, someone still driven by truth. Bell agreed to help. Together, they broke into Naval Intelligence Headquarters in Singapore. They extracted files proving everything: assassinations, sabotage, illegal ops. They barely escaped. Isolde told Bell she was dying cancer. She had one mission left, to bring the truth to light. But she needed someone strong to carry it on. In a final move, Bell confronted Admiral Westlake himself. She handed over proof of his involvement. When he tried to dismiss her, she revealed the backup plans. Files already sent to journalists. Oversight committees. Secure. And when he called the number she gave him, Isolde answered. It was done. If you're watching this, tell us, from which city are you joining today? And if stories about extraordinary people hiding in plain sight interest you, subscribe to Battlefield Echoes. Because sometimes the most powerful agents are the ones we never see.